Okay, so today I want to talk about the decision whether or not to buy high quality work pants or to cheap out, spend cheaper, and try and save a couple bucks. But I'm going to show you how it breaks down for me. I'm a guy who does landscaping. I get over 10 miles per day pretty much on my work days, and I do about 5 to 600,000 steps a month just in my regular every single day work. So I can give you the perfect example of how these things hold up and what it's been like for me over the last couple years. So these are my go-to maintenance day work pants, meaning these are the ones that I wear while I'm doing my route 3 to 4 days a week. They're Carhartt relaxed fit, and they were this full swing. I don't even know if this specific one is sold anymore because I bought these about 3 years ago, but they have lasted me 3 entire seasons, so about 7 months of getting 500,000 or more steps per month. And you know why they're finally failing? It's because I always had my iPhone in my pocket right here, and the sheer number of steps put so much pressure on that front part of my thigh where I keep my phone that it actually pushed all the corners through the pants. Pretty incredible. The ankle cuffs here are actually remarkable good condition. I don't really know what you call this shiny buildup on it, but that's from, think about running the weed eater for thousands of hours, walking through tall wet grass, spraying all kinds of stuff. They've really held up pretty well. As you can see, they both have little ankle holes, but aside from that, I'm pretty much ready to go. At one point, I had to replace this button because that pulled its way out of where it used to be fitted into the lining of the top of the pants there. But otherwise, these things have been unbreakable. Okay, now for reference, I'm going to show you what I used to buy, which is actually something you get at Walmart for about 20, 22 bucks these days. They are Wrangler. I used to buy these pairs of this Wrangler relaxed, I guess these are the boot cut, at Walmart just because they were cheap. And I would wear these specific kind about a month before they would wear through. They'd wear through in a similar spot up here where my phone was. And they really like to rip. Catch them on anything and they'll rip. These things are pretty paper thin because they're not actually real denim. They're that pretend, well, anyway, the tag's too faded, but they're just the 100% polyester type thing. Whereas these Carhartts are actually a mix of cotton, polyester. As you can see there on the tag, I wear 32 by 34. All right, so for a price breakdown on that, basically we got to do 7 months if I was buying a pair of those cheaper pants every month. So 20 bucks for 7 months, 140 bucks for 3 years. We're talking about over 400 bucks in pants and a lot of turnover and a lot of waste. But instead I was able to go with those Carhartt pants for literally 3 years until now that I'm shopping for a new pair. So as far as it goes, pretty much whatever industry you're working in where your pants are going to see a lot of wear, you're going to want to buy something quality. And I know there's other brands out there that you can go with that are a little bit cheaper than Carhartt, but in my opinion, for the fit that I get with those pants, I know exactly the cut, the fit, and the style that I like. I'm just going to keep buying those. It doesn't really make sense for me to try and go with another Dickies or something that's just a slightly cheaper price point. I can go get those Carhartts right now. I think they're 10 or 20% off at Wilco of $49.99. So we're talking about a $40 pair of pants. Basically not even twice as much as a pair of the cheap ones. Now currently shoes are a different story. I'm going through about a pair of shoes every month, trying to find something that's cheap, durable, and also comfortable. But with landscaping, it's pretty much impossible to have that as well as waterproofing, which these aren't. But what I've been doing for that is just going to Costco and picking up, they always have shoes for like $9.97 or $19.97, and once a month I'll pick up, whatever closeout shoes they got running, and that's just what I'll keep doing until I can find something that's, in a price range that makes sense. If I'm still going to wear it out, I don't want to buy a set of boots for $275 if they'll only last me twice as long. So I get about 400,000 steps just for my maintenance days each month. I'll give an example here from my health app because I carry my phone on me while I'm working. But that times 7 comes out to about 2.8 million steps per year just in those pants, and that's for 3 years. So we're talking about, over 8 million steps just in those Carhartt pants. And the fact that they've held up and that they aren't just in complete shreds, I think is a testament to, it's a testament to the quality of those pants and that they definitely are still worth buying.